Good evening, ladies and gents, and welcome to Alan's Castaways. Not fishing at the moment, I'm just waiting for this tide to come in. Anybody that comes on, I've put the picture on landscape. Can you let me know that the picture's okay and the sound's okay, please? And we will be going up and live on the fishing soon. I did say 8 o'clock, it's 5 to 8. I just wanted to check to make sure everything was alright. Hey Darren, is the picture alright, Darren, and the sound, mate? Can you let me know? I've come on a bit early just to check that, make sure everything's alright. Cheers, Darren. It is actually on landscape, is it, tonight? Hey JD. It is actually on landscape tonight, is it? Cheers, Darren. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I'm buzzing. I came down earlier on. We've had a load of people down here mithering, so I've not been able to do this casting that I wanted to do earlier on. I took the diary down with me on the beach. Cheers, Darren. I took the diary down on the beach before to have a cast, and the lead came off, it fluffed up, so I've put the thingy away. I'm fishing with the fixed spool tonight and the Ziplex 50/50 dream cast. So I can't actually do or show any casting because I've got Sandra in front of me here, Ralph at the side, and Gareth a bit further down. I don't want the lead to come round and hit anybody, so I'm going to have to go behind me to get the lead out. But yeah, we're just waiting for this channel to fill up in front of us. We've got a full moon tonight, so hopefully everything will be hunky-dory, I hope. I know the thingies keep coming on comments. I'm going to try my best after and keep up with everybody on them. Hiya Peter, hiya Demi and Evan, Steve, Maureen. I say I will keep my eye out comments in a bit. Once I get my rod in the water, get my line in the water. It's been a total disaster from getting here tonight. Yeah, I watched some of it last night, Jay. I had to go off because what's her name? I had a couple of things to do, so I had to go off and early off the stream. So I hope you did alright. I actually got my bivvy tonight, so I'm hoping there's no wind in the mic or anything. I'll try and keep the wind off. It is blowing round a bit. They said it was going to be 12 mile an hour, but it's more like 18 mile an hour at the minute. Yeah, of course it is, Dave. Not a problem, mate. Of course it is. That's what we're all about. I'll try and help one another out. Not a problem. Sandra that's here with Ralph, she's just got sandals on. She's absolutely freezing. I was, where's your gear and everything, but yeah, no problems, Dave. I say I'm going to get this video. I'm going to try and get a video done with the casting. There's a couple of lads that are struggling at the minute. Cheers, Shane. You're a star, mate. Thank you.
Is that Shane?
No, not Shane. Another Shane.
Oh, not Shane, right.
They'll be on after Shane and Vern. They're not be back till about 10:30.
I should go on about that.
Hey, Cal. Thanks for coming on.
When you know who comes on, I'm going to know about that cyclist nearly run me off the road up there with all this micro gear on. This cyclist that nearly run me off the road.
Well, Vern loves stuff like that.
Eh?
I said Vern loves stuff like that, cyclist and stuff.
Did you not hear him on that one? Oh,
Oh, I heard him. Thanks for sharing out, Darren. Cheers, Peter. Oh, you do all right, Shane?
that's Shane Cameron.
No. Another one, fishing Dorset. Shane. Darren's on that fishes the Mersey.
Oh, right.
You know Darren that comes on, he has his website on there, Darren's on, Darren Berry. I missed that one then, who's just going to share the link, I don't know who that was, but I'm trying to keep up with everybody at the minute. I'll be casting out soon. Like I say, I'll have to cast out behind me. But I've got people rounded up and that lets to come off in it, anybody. I'm glad the picture's okay tonight. As you can see there in front of me, I've got Sandra. She's got 2 rods there waiting to go out. Yeah, so fishing the Ziplex tonight, the Dreamcast 50/50. Evening, Wayne. Thanks for coming on, mate. Cheers, Dave. Yeah, I've got, like I say, I'm fishing the Ziplex tonight, the Dreamcast 50/50. It's like brand new, it's never hardly been used. Coupled up with the Shimano 1000. I'm trying mackerel and black tonight. I've also got squid, which I'll give a go later on. Well, there's a big truck festival on in Fleetwood somewhere near Knott End, and they've all been down here tonight, like fireworks off. Oh, it was horrendous earlier on. And people up and down. There was no way I could swing the lead round. And I went down on the beach, had a quick go with the Daiwa HPB, a couple of goals, and the lead decided to come off. And it fluffed up, and I couldn't be bothered messing about with the multiplier, and God knows what else, so I just threw the fixed spool on for tonight. It's bitter cold. As long as the rain stays off, and this wind's supposed to be dropping as well soon, so hopefully we'll get some out after. Evening, Wayne. Thought you would have been out with Ryan, mate. Is Ryan not out this tonight? Is he not going out over the weekend or anything? It is, Dave. I don't know if it's coming through the microphone though. I want to try and keep it off the microphone, but it is blowing. Most definitely blowing. Once I can get this microphone in here a bit, just try and keep that wind off it. Oh, it's definitely blowing. They said 10 mile an hour winds. I think it's about 18, 20 mile an hour at the minute. Oh, right, Wayne. I didn't know whether Ryan would have been out tonight or, you know, over the weekend on Liverpool side or whatever. I've been looking all over for my bait needle for the last 3 or 4 days, and could I find it? No. Could I find me hat? Hey Steve, evening mate. Cheers, Steve. Yeah, and I was looking all over for my bait needle, and I've got the bait. I bought some worm yesterday. Oh, what a laugh. Anyway, I opened my bait with my squid and everything. My bait needle is in there, so I've got that back. I've got a big mackerel here which I'm going to use tonight with black lug, and I've also got squid if I want to try some squid after. Pardon?
What do you think from the chippy?
No, I'm fine, Ralph.
Might be the nearest thing I've seen to a fish tonight.
No, I've got a sandwich here. I doubt yet. I've had a cake all day. That's it.
I've had one sausage. Hey? Ah. It's cold in that side.
No, I've got a sandwich here and a pork pie.
Don't tell Sergeant pork pies about.
Yeah, I've got a pork pie there and a sandwich.
That's all missing about that flipping camper van, mate.
Aye, Sandra's off to Chippy. Go and get some chips for everyone. Hey Stephen, thanks for coming on, mate. We're not fishing at the minute. I'm just waiting for this channel to fill up in front of us. High water's not till 11 tonight. Yeah, I should say it'll be about 25 past 8 once this channel fills up. Then we'll all be out into the water.
It's very slow.
It's slow because of the wind behind it. It's blowing it across. If it had been the other way, it'd have been in now. I'm going to put my leggings on my bottoms because my legs are a bit cold. My legs, yeah,
Yes, what I done.
pants. I'll be with everybody soon. I'm just going to put my bottoms on. Not so warm. It's not. It's freezing. Pants on it, look. Keep that wind off a bit because it's blowing round a wee bit at the minute. I spoke to a couple of lads who came off before. They've been fishing low water and they'd had a couple of plays, a few pin whiting, but there were no cod showing at the minute, codling. I was going to go up the road a bit tonight, but it's a bit of a trek. So I didn't bother. I thought I'd fish it in near the steps. Tide's still on its way in at the moment. It's just about coming up to the channel now. So it shouldn't be too long before we're fishing. I'm just peeved off because I went to get this casting done tonight. Wasn't able to do it because of the people up and down. Of course I've got Sandra in front of me there. You can see her rods, the 2 rods sat up. Just have to watch where I swing my legs. I'm going to have to go behind me, but I will be doing one soon. I'm going to try and get out on field because there's a few things that I need to sort out with a couple of people, and also I've had a couple of messages off a couple of disabled people, so I'm going to go through that as well. And that's how I started off with the casting. I used to go on a field many years ago teaching lads from some of the lads from Northwest, and near there was a pond, and on the pond was disabled people in wheelchairs used to fish on the pond. And a guy came over to me one day and he said, wow, he said, you're casting them out far and everything. Do you do anything with disabled? So I said, yeah, I do. And I got this guy in a wheelchair, and I got him casting out the wheelchair just to get him on the beach. I brought him down here a couple of times, and he went and bought a cheap setup and everything, and he was catching fish. He was happy as Larry. And then a couple of weeks after, I had another 2 lads in wheelchairs. They wanted to learn, so I taught them, and they was catching fish happy as Larry. And then a couple of years down the line, they ended up, the guys on the pond, starting a little fishing club up, sea fishing club, and they used to go out every other weekend or through the week, and they did well. But I've never heard of them. I've not heard of them for many moons. But yeah, they enjoyed it. I got them out, they was casting 80-90 yards, and they was happy as Larry, and they was catching fish, and that was the main thing. Like, you know, they wanted to get out and do a bit of fishing, sea fishing, and it all started off from there. The casting and the tournaments, and but yeah, there's a few things I need to go through on this off the ground for a couple of people, just to put them right on a few things. And once I get it right, it will all fall into place. I tend to be using the right arm more than the left and stuff like that, and positioning of the lead and feet placement, head position. So I will go through it all. I will do a video. Well, I'll do a live stream on it and go through it all and explain. Do this off the ground first, and then I've got Vern there at the minute. I'm trying to get Vern sorted out at the moment. Hopefully try and get over and see him soon, and get him onto the pendulum. But like, you know, I said to him, it took me a while to master off the ground properly, and it also took me longer to master the pendulum. But once you get it right, and you know what you're doing and everything, it just all falls into place. It's just second nature. I've noticed with a few, when they're doing the off the ground, they're tending to bend that right arm and using the right more than the left, and they're thrashing the rod, trying to get, oh, I'm going to get that lead out, I'm going to bang it right out, and it doesn't work. I'll be nice and slow in, fast out. Like I say, I will do a video or a live stream on it, most definitely. And try and put these pointers in of, you know, where people are going wrong and stuff with it. Well, yeah, let's hope we can get a fish out tonight. I can't see why not. It's a nice big tide. We've got a full moon that's just coming up behind us at the minute. That'll be over the top of us after. Once it hits the water, it'll be nice and thingy, but it's going to be a cold one anyway. It is going to be a cold one. If I keep coughing every now and then, I'm just getting over I'm trying to get over a chest infection at the minute, which I've had for the last 2 weeks. I'm on tablets for it at the moment. I spoke to a friend of mine the other night who's the same at the minute, Ralph Osborne. He's the same, he's not very well at the moment, and Steve Pudsey's not too good with it at the minute. And I don't suppose this cold weather helps, but it's fresh air. Let's have a bit of sandwich. I've had nothing to eat yet today. I've had a bit of a cake and that's it. But yeah, fingers crossed we'll have something out later for everybody. Glad that this picture's alright and the sound's okay, and Hope that wind's not interfering too much with the microphone. Nothing worse than doing a stream and you've got the wind blowing down the mic and it blanks everything off, you can't hear anything. Or as for my bait, I'm going to be going seeing the guy at the tackle shop Monday. I'm going to save some of the worms and take them back and show him. It's a joke. So yeah, I've got Ralph Holden with me, Sandra. Got a fudge myself tonight. There's a nice surf on the tide coming in. I should stir some muck up. There must have been at least 80, 90 vans and about 12 or 13 trucks for this truck festival, all done with fancy lights, and air horns was going, there was like fireworks off, and I thought, oh no, not tonight, no. But they've all headed off into Blackpool along the front. Spent a few shillings on them as well. Some of the vans that they've got that are absolutely amazing with the airbrushing paintings on them and everything. Ireland, if you're on, I know you said you'd probably put it on and watch. You weren't going to comment, but if you're watching, I hope the boys are okay. Looking forward to my spaghetti bolognese when I get home later. We'll see how it goes, because I said we'll be here till about 12 or just after. High tide's 5 minutes past the 11. Moon is coming up nice now behind us. Should be over the top of us later. And the tide's in now, so I'm going to get my first cast out. It's just come in now, the channel's just filled up in front of us. I'm just going to sneak off now. Get this one out behind me. And I'll be back with everybody in a few seconds. I won't be a minute, folks. that wind. It ain't half blowing. Well, that's the first one in. Let's turn this round slightly. There we go. That's the first one in. It feels so strange casting up fixed spool. I've just casted behind me and I've got over to the left slightly because it's pulling down to the right, so hopefully it should pull it straight in front of me in a few minutes. Oh, that's the first one in anyway. Let's get this box through so I can see the tip of my rod. So I'm fishing mackerel and black lug at the minute. I'll try a bit of squid later and black. I'll say the worms I picked up are terrible. Absolutely rotten. But never mind. Do the best I can with them. Going to be a cold one. I don't know if Sandra's going on with sandals, no socks, just a pair of leggings and an hoodie, no coat or anything. It's going to be freezing. Ralph bought me his bivvy tonight, so I've got my bigaloo back again now. I've got another bigaloo, which I'm made up with. He bought it was too big, didn't like it was too bulky. So at least I've got the bivvy back now, keep this wind off. Made up. Then once this tide comes in, that wind should start to drop a bit. It's blowing an early at the minute because the tide's on its way in. As you find here, it dies down a bit once the tide's coming. It seems to die off a bit. Spin that round a bit and then I can keep my eye on both the camera and the rod tip. All the fast boys are back down again tonight, I should imagine, with the cars all beeping their horns. They know how to spoil a stream, don't they? They certainly do. Can always see. I mean, my casts aren't going that far because the wind's blowing them over to the right. So I'm lucky if I'm hitting about 90 yard. The wind's just blowing them straight over. I'm going to drop this tip slightly and get a bit of a vibration on it. No doubt we'll have a load of weed coming through soon, so I said I want a mackerel, please. So that's my mackerel. Plenty of mackerel. I wish my worms was like that. I do. I'm not getting any comments coming on. They didn't come on before. I don't know if anybody's commenting. I don't know, I have to touch the comments. I've not got a clue. I know they was coming on before and then they disappeared. I'll fix that one there. So let me see. Yeah, Winchy one. Hiya, mate. Right, I've got me. Hey, Emily. Hey, Craig. Hey, touch of fishing. Is that Mick and Nicky? So I've just casted out in water. I've got my live chats back on again now. That's good. They went off for a short while. Hey, Mark. Thanks for joining in. So the wind's off that microphone. Your picture's okay and the wind's not on it. The sound's alright for everybody. I've got my bivvy back now, so it's going to be a fresh one tonight with a bit of luck. Cheers, Daz. I think it came up and then went off quick then. He's alright, Carl. He's lapping it up. It's Sandra I feel sorry for. She's not getting anything to put on to keep her warm. Hey, Mally. Cheers, pal. Vern and Shane should be on later. Cheers, Carl. It's near Blackpool, Craig. In between Fleetwood and Blackpool, cleveleys. Cheers, Dave. I'm gonna get it right tonight because the last stream I did, it was like a small picture and trying to watch it on the telly was horrendous. I was going to delete it, but I thought, no, I'll keep it on. It was my first one I ever did. But yeah, I'm gonna get it right tonight. It's all new to me, this YouTube. So I was used to doing it on Facebook. But yeah, I'll get there. Suppose it'll take a bit of practicing. Cheers, Matt. Thanks, pal. Just want some codling in a bit. Don't know who this is now. Another one. Nice one, Craig. Yeah, it's alright, Blackpool. Yeah, they are, Mally. Hookers are just up the road, actually, from where we're fishing. And somebody's just gone past with a tannoy in a car, and like I say, we had everything down here before, trucks, and it was a nightmare. And I thought, here we go, live stream tonight of all nights. I want to do a live, and it's going to get spoilt with noise, but they've all gone into Blackpool. You okay, Ralph? I think, well, I've cast it over to the left and it's pulled it down a bit to the right.
Well, I'm going to cast here.
Yeah. And it'll pull it down just slightly. Yeah, you better cast into the left a bit, Ralph, because it'll pull it down to the right a bit. Plus we'll get plagued with weeding a bit, no doubt. I should imagine as tide's coming in. Just say I was speaking to a couple of lads off low water, and he's alright, Darren. He's in his little bivvy down there. He's got his IMAX out and he's just going to do a casting now. You won't have to go far out, Ralph. Yeah, we're on flood, so no doubt we'll get a bit of weed coming through in a bit, and usually the same here up to about iron, then it seems to wear off. I don't know what the idea is of all that. No, he's not, Carl. We're all a bit tight here tonight. If you see now in front of me picture, that's Sandra in the corner. She's not fishing at the minute. She's nipped off to Chippy with Gareth for the tea. But she's here at the side of me. This we were saying I can't like do anything on the thing. I wanted to do some casting tonight. Just put a few pointers on this off the ground and stuff. But because I've got them at the side of me, I didn't want the lead coming off. I've had one come off tonight with the multiplier and it's fluffed up. And it's not like me. But I was worrying about the people on the beach walking up and down with dogs, so it was just in the back of my mind, and I pulled back on it. It snapped off and fluffed up, so I've got on the fixed spool with the zippy. And yeah, I'm on the e-cig. I've been on the e-cig now for over 3 weeks. And I've been doing a bit of coughing with it as well because I've got a bit of a chest infection. Which I'm on tablets for at the moment. How are you doing, Steve? Are your chest mate at the minute? I know you've not been well. I spoke to Ralph, by the way. Not last night, night before. He's not very well at the moment. I think Peter's been saying, haven't he? It's time at year. Time at year, Steve, isn't it, with his bloody chest and God knows what else. It's a pain. I'm just going to tighten this line up a minute. Wait a minute. Slight tap on it at the moment. Probably weed. Just a slight tap. I'm going to leave him in the water anyway. I'll give him 15 minutes, 20 minutes each bait. Keep changing the baits over. Hey Timothy, thanks for joining in, mate. I'm going to change my baits every 20 minutes. It's pulling down to right, Ralph. Ralph, it's pulling down that way a bit at the minute. It's pulling down to right a bit at the minute. It's pulling to the right a bit at the minute. Yeah, it's going down that way, so try and come up this way a bit with your cast and let it pull it down. Oh, it's not so warm here tonight. They said the wind, fair enough, but not like this. Said it was only going to be about 10-12 mile an hour. Lovely surf on it tonight. Let's just see if I can. I don't want to try and get any wind in the microphone. There we go. That's the tide coming in at a minute. It's lovely for the cod. And we'll see how we go on. There we go. Looks something great for cod. I'll say you don't, the channel's about 60 yard out here in front of me where I am, so I'm not casting that far out. I don't want to get plagued with weed after. The further you go out, the more weed you get in. I can keep it just over the back of that weed line, I'll be happy as Larry. It is, Melly, it looks bang on, mate, here. I don't know if Vern's gone on today with Shane. I know they're over on Holderness. They're going to be on later on. I think they said they're going to join us about 10:30, 11 o'clock. Well, about 10 o'clock, I should say. Yeah, there's a lot of this flu going about as well at the minute. I was on to doctors the other day and it's a joke. It's time of year though, isn't it? We get this every year. Going pole fishing tomorrow, Mick. We're doing a bit of carping. Yeah, I've gone back on mine, Darren. I didn't like what I seen a couple of weeks ago. So that's it. I've finito with the cigarettes altogether now. I stopped for over 18 months. Me and the wife went over to Abu Dhabi to see the lad. And of course we passed this shop, cigarette shop, and there was £1 for 20. So we bought some, didn't we? And I ended up starting again. Lynn started again. But Lynn stopped. She's stopped now for over 12 months. She's not had a cigar or a vape. Hi Rich and Leo. Yeah, so Lynn's not had a cig now for over 12 months. And I stopped just over 4 weeks ago. So yesterday I thought, what should we have for tea? So I made us a nice chicken curry last night for tea. I'll throw some of it this morning, and Lynn's doing us a nice spaghetti bolognese for when I get home. So I'm looking forward to that later. A couple of beers and a nice spaghetti bolognese. As soon as I get in, the first thing I do, I wash all my gear off, my rod, my reel, my traces, check my traces and all that. If they want redoing, they put them on side for tomorrow. The only thing I did forget tonight was my head torch, but I'm fine. I've got my lamps on here, so I've got plenty of lighting. I've got spare battery. I've got my phone in the power bank, so we're all happy as Larry. That was a nice bass, that what Leo caught, Rich. And I guess, well, I said about 3.5. I think it was 3.9, wasn't it? The size. I've not been in long, Rich. We've been waiting for the tide coming on this channel flood. So I've only been in about, 15 minutes or so. There's plenty of time. High tide's 11:05. We'll see how we go on. We're probably going to be here till about midnight or just after midnight, so there's plenty of time. The lads that came in before said they had a few. Nice one, Richie. Yeah, the lad said they've had a couple of pin whiting and a couple of plaice and a sole, I think he said they had. That was on low water. We've got a full moon tonight, so this full moon this week now, they're all big tides. Usually find all the big tides are on the full moon. Years ago when I came down here, used to batter the whiting and the codlin on the big tides. But can only give it a go and see. I've heard that codlin have been caught along this stretch at the minute. There's a load of weed coming in at the moment. Ralph's just brought a load of weed in, which I expected. Hi Major Stone, thanks for coming on. So yeah, I did expect a load of weed coming through. First hour and a half, 2 hours too high. Always the same on the big tides here. So hence I never fish 2 rods, because you forever, keep a rod in water, keep a bait handy ready, one off, one in, one off, one in, instead of messing with 2 rods trying to pull the lead off all night. Telling Sandra before she's 2 rods here, and I said you're better using just one, because I know for a fact line's going to be all over the place. I suppose it's not a bad night really for streaming tonight, because there's nothing on telly on a Saturday. I've not watched telly for I don't know how long now. I just go on YouTube and flick through and watch the channels and the fishing and stuff. Can't be doing with the same garbage on telly all the time. I'm going to get this in a minute, because I think I've got a load of weed on it. Going down a bit now. We'll get another bait on. There's definitely weed on this. Load of weed. I said that to you, didn't I? Right. I said that to you, you'll get weed first hour. Its tide comes in. I've got it on here now, I'm going to pull it in a minute and send another one out. It'll go, Ralph. Once this tide gets in a bit more up the wall, it'll tend to go down that way to the right. You get it all the time here. It's because it's on the flood. Anyway, thank God the pictures are right. I can get the thing, get the sound. I'll get this. It's building right now. It was over here. I got it here. So I was over here and it was brought something in here. Really? God. Water. Yeah. I think they've gone back to Rochdale for that chip. It's hard. What they'd have been better doing is going down there, to the bottom where the lights are.
Yeah, that one across from the technical.
Yeah.
Well, I reckon I'd say they're the best in
Oh no, weed. Not far out, no. I said that, I don't know. That's not far out. Oh, about 60 yards, I know. Yeah. Won't be a minute, everybody. I'll just beat this one. It's terrible. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible, that thing. Ideal for cod. Mackerel there, but market this time. I've not been, well, it's second time here, Mick, tonight. I've not been able to get out because I've had family problems, as everybody knows, with mum and stuff. Just let me back a bit, there we go. Yeah, I've had problems with mum and stuff like that, so it's second time out tonight, but I've usually done well when it's been like this here. Got a nice wind anyway. So, no, I'm alright, Sandra, thanks. Yeah, so the wind's on its way through at the minute. And it's going to get colder, Sandra.
I know. Tell me.
It's going to get colder. Pulling like mad at the minute.
Mine's not in yet.
No, no. You're not need cast fast, Sandra, believe you me.
I'm not doing.
And I'd use just one rod, I wouldn't use two because you're going to get tangled up to hell. Just leave one at rod rest and use one.
Yeah.
When you bring that one in, then cast the other one out and mess about with the other.
Yeah.
I missed that comment then, I don't know if it was you, Mick. I just missed that comment then. Sorry.
Sausage in check. Pudding in check. A tenner.
Oh my god. Seen you come in there.
I know.
You'd been better going to this one down here where
We
the
did.
tackle shop is.
We did. But across the road from the tackle
Yeah,
shop. You
yeah.
couldn't get in it.
Could you not?
It was jam-packed.
What was this there? Me and Lynn used to go there for sitting or fishing
we did.
chips. Sad trying to watch Rod and watch stream at the same time. But she's absolutely freezing, Sandra. Absolutely freezing. It's a bit. Chips smell nice and pudding smells nice, but I didn't want any. They did ask. Yeah, she's got gravy on them day. I've not got any, I didn't want any, mate. I've got black lug and mackerel on at the minute, Timothy. Yeah, I've got squid there as well. But I bought worm yesterday, they're disgusting. The mackerel I got a big mackerel, I think he's had it in the freezer for about 12 years. I've not used a pole, Mick, for years, roach pole. Had some good carp on one of them many moons ago, and barbel. I've not been course fishing for years. When they came out and said, oh, you need a rod licence for here, rod licence for that, and nah. Go sea fishing. I sold everything and bought all my sea fishing gear. I've probably got a bite on here, or it's weed. I just had a slam down on it, so I'm just going to check it. It's probably weed. I won't be a minute, folks. minutes anyway, tell him. To the left of Winch Park, you can do that over to the right. I leave it there, the sun will be it might be the first sun of the evening. I won't be able to folks and this is like 6 ounce out even holding bottom. Set that aside. Torch. Won't be a minute, everybody. I'm just sorting my bait out and stuff. Oh. box. One tonight, I'm afraid. It's a bit rough one. Very best. It's certainly a rough one. It is certainly a rough one. Getting weed coming through at the minute. Portfolio. Good evening, my friend. That's a 7 ounce on, and I say tide's coming in a minute, we're still up flood, so it's hitting waves and there's muck coming in. And I've dropped my rod tip down a bit, so try and compensate for that bit of wind as well. That's what that pull is there, is the thing, it's not a bite. Probably muck coming in at the minute with the tide. Well, it's great for cod. It's amazing, in fact. I don't know if you was referring to us then. Have you got one, Ralph? Oh, brilliant. Come and get it, camera.
I've got to be rig on.
Hey?
I've got to be rig.
Have you got like a white in?
Hey?
White in? Oh, shove it in front of the camera. Nice one, mate. Yeah, bring it up a bit. Come up a bit more. There we go. Well done, Ralph. Oh, this bleeding. Leave it there, I'll take it down for you in a minute.
Oh, bed there.
I'll take it down for you, Ralph. Leave it there.
Right? Oh, bed down.
I'll take it down for you in a minute. All
Weed
right.
on the first. I don't know whether it went over there, but weed on the first one.
Yeah, I've just
Snap
had
me
some
off.
weed. Yeah. I'll take it down for you now.
Hey?
I'll take it down for you now. I'm just going to put this fish in down the steps. There we go. Nice little whitey. So they're there. So the tins are in. It's with the waves at the moment. It's happening about. Hey? Yeah, just a little whiting. everybody, sorry about this. The water is horrendous. It's alright, Sandra.
Sure.
Yeah, positive. Go for this tonight. That's two. Control the bail arms. Flick over. Snap off. Oh. Sorry about this, everybody. With everybody soon. That's this. Torch. Right. Snapped because I just been caught up with that. Okay. Pardon? caught up on the wall. Got caught on the wall in there. That's where it snapped off. No. We got caught on the wall, just there. Read the line. Snakes and strips. Trouble when you forget the torch, you can't find anything. Sorry about this, everybody. I suppose it's all part and parcel of fishing, isn't it? I got caught on the wall. I should have checked before I cast it out, but I got caught while it must have nicked the line and as I cast it, it took everything off. Hey? No, it's quick, Gareth. I caught up on wall before. I should have checked it. I casted it in, I must have had a thing in the line.
Want a clip?
Hey,
Want a clip?
I've got one here, mate. I've got a bag of them in here somewhere, I can't find it.
I've got a top.
But I've not got me head torch in. What else have we got?
Need any advice on the work?
I caught up on wall. I went down and got it, I must have hit the line. Cast it and it snapped where it was caught on the left. Oh, God. Water. Won't be a minute, I'll just get this one out. I'll sort another trace out. Thanks for your patience, everybody. I'm sorry about this. Back on there. So for another rig out and on a wait, basically, and then we're rock and rolling again. Nope. Hi ho. Come on, there, Right. me feel cold. Throw them in there. A minute. Right. Right in a minute. Back on the road again, show back on the road. Sorry everybody. I'm on glasses on now. Thanks for being patient. I caught up on the wall before down at the bottom there, cast it out and it snapped off. But thanks everybody. I'm the same at the minute. Mate, with my chest and everything, mate. Cold weather doesn't help. I've not had a conger for years. Used to get them over in Wales. Years ago when I fished in Wales. Not had a conger for years. With the whiting are there, the codling should be about. I'll sort of look a whiting. So we can only see. Usually when the whiting are in here, you get the codling coming through as well, shoals of codling coming through. So fingers crossed. What a load of messing about that was. So that's the multiplayer first of all tonight, fluffed up and snapped. And now the fixed bill, but it's the bail arm, flicks over on its own. But I think I caught the line, well I did, I caught the line before down there. I should have changed the lead and everything, but never mind. It's out in sea somewhere. I certainly am, Carl. Nothing's gone right up to now, mate. Nothing. Sandra's making me feel cold. I sat there with a blanket round until I get it bivvy. Inside at bivvy here. I'm in games, my flash looks will play up as well now. Right. I'll be ready for my beer later on and my spaghetti bolognese. Well, plenty of time yet. We've over an hour yet for high tide. And they should start coming through now. Usually now before high tide they start flooding through fish. Then whiting will just be, they'll be about 30-40 yard out up in front of us at the minute. Where Gary's fishing, there's a ramp, and I was down here one night and ate into one. Got down, got near the ramp while the tide was that strong. It hit the steps and bounced off, and I was gutted because it was a lovely cod. Right, so we're going with that. What I'll probably end up doing with this 10,000, so the bail hand will keep flicking over on its own, is put a little nick in it, cut it off like I did with my others. Just take the bail arm off, leave a little nick on it so it will line down to reel back on. There's no worse when bail arm flicks over. Maybe when you're trying to put a bit of power into it, it snatches back and snaps every time. Sounded like a shotgun going off before. Never mind, we're back on the road. There's no wind or anything, is there, you know, in the microphone. Is everything okay with sound? You can probably hear the waves at the bottom of the wall, banging against the wall. You probably have, Darren. It certainly went, mate. It sounded like a shotgun going off. I see what you mean about these comments as well. You have to keep tapping them to get them back on. Yeah, I thought the waves, Darren, because they're hitting the wall at the bottom. It'll be up the steps in a bit. It'll be coming up here up the steps. Another hour yet to go. I mean, last time I came down here, I was fishing, it was coming over this wall. We ended up packing up, me and Ralph, and going home. Thanks, Cal. Are you alright, Sandra? You're making me feel cold.
No, I've got his trainers on.
Eh?
I've got his trainers on.
I don't know why you didn't bring stuff with you, because it's freezing.
I've got shorts.
No, proper clothes, thermals. You'll need them now.
I'll have to get some.
You've had all sorts of thermals. Why you've sold them, give them away, I do not know.
I have had no thermals like that. I'm going to get some of them.
Proper all-in-one and everything you had. Well, you need them.
I'm on this phone in a minute. I'm going to order it in a minute.
Yeah, it is, Darren. I keep thinking where its comments gone because they come on and then disappear. Andy Dave. Okay, Timothy, catch you later, mate. Here, just show you these waves. You can see them coming in. Oh. It's the waves, Sandra. Mine's doing it. This thing.
Put on this side, you won't have to do it.
I'll keep my eye on it. You better soon, Tim. I think I've got a little tap on this at the minute. Yeah. It's either a labour a bit of weed or it could be a little whiting. Let's see, just wait a minute. Still on. Oh, come on. Hey. Oh, that's a nice place. Nice place for tea. There we go. Go. Nice place. There we go, everybody. Nice place. Beautiful place. Very nice. find out. It's dragging like that, though. It's dragging like that. No, it's here. I'm going to take
What are you fishing for?
cod, whiting, big cod.
Oh yeah. What's fishing? That's white, is
That's
it?
nice.
Place.
Place.
Yeah, that's a nice piece of fish there. Bit of legend on that.
Alright. Get the rate. It's just that wife likes
That is a good fish.
place and she's not had one for a while.
I love them. Have they put you together?
It's not outside till 11:05. We're here till 11 at night.
So what, have you got a better chance of catching fish then?
Yeah, right on high tide.
Right.
But cod usually start going through the prices. Just right when the phone is well. Right when the phone is well.
Okay.
Full moon, bit cold. Better bit winter comes a bit more though.
Yeah.
Come back down to 3 nights on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, in winter. Yeah.
I've had a load of fishing rods. I've not had much luck with catching fish.
Catch another fish all the way for coming on it.
What's that? What's that?
Mackerel.
For a mackerel. Yeah.
Mackerel for great.
It's big for a mackerel.
Use worm baits, but when you've got whites on them, you use worm baits, you might as well use mackerel. One foot mackerel.
Alright.
So you can save your worms, you know, for another day.
You know, I've got beach in Blackpool in the thing. Yeah, like all the birds and I've stood at near the spinning bin. You don't want them.
Well, tackle shots.
Tackle shot, yeah.
I bet they're quite expensive then, you know.
Right, off you take them to a tackle shop.
Well, you know, I think it's that's all the same.
So what we use for these?
How much are they?
About £2.50, £3 each. Not cheap. They're not when you lose them anyway.
Yeah. Right, see you later.
Yeah, see you later, mate. See you, love. Unlike so what's the name of the place that I've done for ages. It's big enough. Usually I put it back, but I've not had one for a while. Yeah. Oh my God, that side. I love you everybody, I'm not ignoring anyone, I'm sorry about this. It's all got last 5 minutes. All the last 5 minutes. Sit down for a minute, have a quick coffee. Sorry about that everybody, it's been deadwind this last couple of minutes, 5 minutes. Been getting a tap now and then, but I think it's the waves at the minute, and plus we've got some bit of weed coming through at the minute. Yeah, it is. It's a nice, nice place. Good couple of pound. I've not had a place for a while. The wife loves it as well, so I'll have some of that tomorrow for tea. Well, Monday. I'll do it Monday. It's a cod we want. Nice big cod. It felt heavy that coming in as well, you know, coming through the tide. It did, it felt really heavy. I have marked many a time. Used to be one of my great aunts that mate, and it's good down there for I've got another bite on. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, Mark. Oh. There we go, folks. The dogfish. Wait a minute. Got a bit of sweat on now. So we're going mad for this mackerel tonight. That's one I took road. I've got a sweat on now. This coat's going to have to come off in a minute. I won't be a minute, everybody. casting out. It looks like it's only walked a couple of minutes and got another bite. Hey, sorry about that, everybody. God, get my breath back a minute. So that's a doggy as well now. Came off at the bottom, it caught on steps. I was going to pick it up. Yeah, let's go down for that doggy then, it was only a small one. He came off at steps, it's up at steps again at the bottom, they're a pain in the neck, these steps. I'm casting right over to the left and it's putting it right round to the right. Any time now up to high water when the cod are usually coming out, big whiting coming. Well, that's at my coat because I'm wet through the sweat. It's freezing before. I just want to thank everybody for coming on anyway. I can't remember all the subscribers and the names and stuff, but thanks very much for joining in tonight. I'm enjoying it. It's brilliant. Now one day I'll get to know everybody and shout out mentions and stuff. I can only thank everyone. What I will do is when I go through your streams and stuff, I will share you to my group on Bend and Send them. Go get them on Facebook. So there will be a way, but you know, I'll share them out, share your streams out, that's not a problem. I think it was Mark before that asked me about 5 Bar Gate. Yeah, I used to fish 5 Bar Gate all the time, mate. I used to go up from Russell Point many years ago and pump worm right along that coast and fish it in on low water. I've had some nice sounds off there. Do you want me to cast it out, Sandra? Sandra? Do you want me to cast it out for you? I won't be able to now, just put this one out for Sandra. Yeah, Morecambe. Right, for cockles, winkles. Sorry about that, I just cast it out for Sandra. They do, Dave. Chinese, that's where they all got caught off that time, didn't they, and drowned. Morecambe Bay, but you've got to watch as well, quicksand. There's a lot of quicksand around there. There's a guide that takes you out, and I can't remember his name, but he will take you out. So you've got to be very careful with quicksand. Very, very careful. Go on, Sandra.
I've got one of them spare.
Oh, I don't need any more. Get another one.
No, I'm going to put mine. I'm just checking how you done it.
Just bolted them on.
Have you? I've got lights.
Yeah.
I've got the light and I've got them.
Well, I did lights once on one of them for you for
Yeah.
Ralph.
Yeah, he done a mouse. I'm after mine, but I've got a spare one of them.
Yeah.
Of mine. It was, you know, a big. It's like a big circle.
Yeah.
You put your phone inside it.
Oh, I
but
know it, yeah.
I've got that one spare.
Have you had one, Gareth? Gareth?
Gareth!
Have you had
got
one?
What?
I don't know. Caught up, I think.
No, I just have to go down there and see.
Was caught up, I think. Just watch what you're doing. Tide's coming in quick there, just watch what you're doing. She's got one on her. These steps are a pain in the neck. Why they didn't like this here, I do not know. They're doing better just sloping it off. Dropping the sand and just sloping it off. Anyway, it's not been a blank for everyone. We're at 10:15. 1:05. There's another bite, I think it was then. Keep my eye on it a minute. When the cod come through here though, they're very, very quick to pick it up and shoot off like mad. You've got to be like, have your rod on top of you. But I've got spring loaded pennels on, so they should do cut with 3 holes. Cheers, Darren. Gotta get it right this time, mate. I can watch it on my big telly tomorrow. I get time, I'll go through all the comments tomorrow. Got a few things to sort out tomorrow. As soon as I get time, I'll go through them all. Don't put it in yet, Sandra. Nothing on it, it'll be the wave. It's the waves, that. Yeah, it's the waves. Mine's been doing it. But it went mad for that last 5 minutes. Come on, cod. Coming through, should start coming through any time now. I know they're showing on the Mersey. They had 1 or 2. And I've had some belters on the Mersey as well. I'm over at Cleveleys, mate, between Blackpool and Fleetwood. Thornton. Yeah, Thornton is it? Thornton. No, Anchor's Home, sorry. Anchor's Home. Between Blackpool and Fleetwood. I'm using mackerel and black lug. But I thought if whiting's about, there's no way I'm going to use, you know, there's another tap. Just leave it a minute. Be a little whiting or something. Just tighten this one up, I won't be a minute. right over there, me, don't you? Put right in there. It's had a bit of a wall soon. See that night you can hold up top, haven't you? Oh yes, it's coming in now. It's coming in now. Just a quick question, everybody, and sorry for that, but is that rug tip alright for everybody? Is it lit up well enough for everyone? I can't really tell you because it missed. The tide's halfway up the wall now. For another half hour, it'll probably be coming up to near the top here. I didn't see any wet water on top tonight when I came. Poor Sandra's sat there, waiting for a fish. It's a tide that's pulling at the minute on the tips. We'll just pull a load of weed in. Sorry if I've missed anybody. Night Darren, if you're going, mate. Thanks for coming on and sharing. Glasses are now. I hope you've enjoyed it, mate. No, we're not far off. 11:05 is high tide. We'll see how we're going from there. Cheers, Cal. It's just a bit misty here, mate. It looks misty on the camera as well, so I didn't know whether you could see it proper or not. It's a good job I got up tonight, because I forgot my head torch, I can't see anything. I've done 2.5 hours, just over 2.5 hours live. Oh, I'm not doing that with battery. I've got a spare battery here as well to pull down after if I need it. Okay, Matt, thanks for watching, mate. Thank you. Thank everybody. I'll see you when I get time tomorrow. I'll go through them all and I'll put my comments on and everything. I'll leave likes and stuff, and when any of you are on your streams, I will share you to me, bend them, send them on Facebook. I have a group on Facebook called Bend them, Send them, Go Get them. And also I'll share over to the Outcast as well. It is, Dave. It's ideal for the cod, mate. And the tide at the minute, so I can get it on without getting any wind in, is just here on the wall. Look. It's coming right in at the moment. There's another half an hour yet, so it's going to be halfway up this wall, or thereabouts. But it's ideal. Ideal for the cod. You got another one, Ralph? Look a white in. It's better, get it on camera. Get it up here. Bring it down a bit. There we go. Cheers, Ralph. Let me put it in for you.
I'll sling it in.
You sure? Look a whiting. It's congregating round Ralph's bait tonight, the whiting. Circle. Hey, Mad Mick. How you doing, mate? I'm at Anchor's home. Cleveleys, in between Blackpool and Fleetwood, mate. On the promenade. One of my regular haunts down here. There's another spot. I'm hoping November I'm going over to this other spot at Russell. Nice North Wales. Dave, my mum lives there, Llandudno. I know quite a few spots over there as well in North Wales. I was in the Coast Guards for 8 years over there. I know some quite good spots over there on the Orme and Pigeons Cove and stuff. But yeah, there's a couple of spots that I want to fish up at Russell. A couple of big deep holes and up near the Coast Guard station, which is brilliant for the cod November. Got some bellers out up there. Yeah, not a problem, mate. Not a problem, mate. More than welcome. I've got to try and get up and see Vern as well soon. On Holderness. And get this casting. I keep making. I'm going to go and then something to sort out with Mum and other things, and I just don't get there, you know. But I do need to get over. There's another bite. Get Vern sorted out. Then I want Holderness, there's some nice cod coming over November, December. We've had some nice ones caught there January, middle of January. But just slight tap on this, it's probably a look up in whiting. Oh, nice one. Yeah, we used to do a lot with the RLA, and we used to have to wait for the maroon to go off. You'd have one bang, the lifeboat go out, then two bangs, the coast guards would be out, and they used to come and pick us up at the bottom of town, and then we'd go off up onto cliffs, like, you know, work with the RLA. I'm sure I've got fish on here. I won't be able to folks. that then. I'll just leave it a minute. If it's a little whiting, I'm hoping a big cod comes along and grabs it. Hey Shane, I've had a place, a nice big place, and a dogfish up today, mate. Cheers, Carl. Night, Carl. Take care, mate. I'll speak to you soon. Thanks for coming on. A slight tap on there, I'll get it in a minute. I think it's sandwich time. I've had no proper to eat all day. I'm just going to get this one in. I'm sure there's something on it. I won't be a moment. Wait, sorry, what? That is deep water. Deep water. Well, that one's been sucked to that day. What? Just past the back, just left, come over here.
Well, I've just been over it.
I'm over here, I'm casting over here. You'll see me to have a walk back and run. Yeah. I'm surprised Dennis got away. He's got a big hole there in front of him. Big deep hole. He's learned to knock the garbage. Come on, it should be out there now. And that is an 8-ounce weight. Right. We've got this here a minute. Another battery. Right. It's fine. Better. Fresh battery on. It's going. It's better. Nice and bright again. Now I'm casting over to the left. At the time I've got back to the rod stand, it's pulled out straight. It's gone straight. They're pulling the water. Crazy. Hi everybody that's just joined in. Sorry I've missed your comments. So the whiting must be close in. Just have a tap then. Deep water. It's very, very deep. It's not even holding bottom, and that's a 7 ounce. It was holding before. 5, 10, 15 minutes, we've got high tide. just lifted the rod tip up a bit, just to try and get it over that back wave. Cheers, Mick. I'll say we'll be here till about, what, 11:45, something like that. I can't see it being any longer. Usually give it about half an hour, 3/4 after I. Now the tide's coming, that wind's dropped. It's coming in before it was blowing and hooling, it was freezing. Hello again, Shane. Well, you've had a good time today with her. Certainly crashing in now, them waves. You can see them down here at the top. There we go. Cheers, good and nice one, Shane. There you can see the time, another 15 minutes yet. It's halfway up the wall now. I've had it where it's been coming over this barrier. It's been really bad with the wind behind it. And we've got Ralph up there and Gareth in the corner. Sandra's gone and sat in the car. I feel cold. I said to her, you know, it's that time of the year now, you need wrapping up. No good coming in summer clothes. I feel sorry for her, she was freezing. I said to her, sit in the bivvy. And then she moved out of the bivvy. Same here, Mick. Got bad weather tomorrow, strong winds and heavy rain. And Monday, Tuesday. I think everyone's going to get it on the coast. Yesterday was horrendous. And Friday was horrendous over here. So yeah, fish gate's been coming over that barrier, that top barrier. Hey Bob D, thanks for coming on. Yeah, I've been in, it's been over this top barrier, and I mean really throwing it over the wall. I ended up packing up and coming off. There's all this walkway here, it was hitting the steps at the back, and you can still see the sand there where it was hitting the steps. There's still sand there where it was in the sand. So it can be rough here, it can be really bad. And tonight's a 30 footer, I think it is, 9.1 and 9.2, something like that. Tomorrow it's bigger still. So it's going to be horrendous tomorrow on here. They're all big tides this week with the full moon. You find like your full moons is when the big tides come in. Yeah, it's been bad, Dave. It's been bad all over the place. Really bad, the weather. Hey Jamie Murray, thanks for coming on. Thanks very much, mate. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'll say tomorrow I get time, I'll go through everything and I'll go through all streams. I think Sandra's got a bite on her rod. Just go and check it. Oh, I won't be in it. bottom of that. That's unreal. The pull in the water's that strong now, it's unreal. Coat back on. I'm a bit nippy again now. Yeah, I thought Sandra had a bite on them, but it's just pulling on a wave in front. Mine's in holding bottom, but we're in deep, deep water now in front of us. I'm in that hole in front, so about 60 yards out, 50, 60 yards out. But it's the waves that's coming in over the top of it, over the deep water, it's pulling down on mine. Oh, and a sea duck's just gone past. Oh, we need one of them wrapping up in line. I'll give it 5 minutes that time, I'll put a fresh one on. Put a fresh bait out. Just give it 5 minutes or so. Go way up. We're going here. Bottom that one. I thought it was a slack liner then. It's the waves at the minute just banging in on the line at the bottom. I'm trying to get the line over the top of that back wave. No luck. Bloody hell. I'd have thought you'd have had him there because you got that hole in front of you, that big hole. You've always had them there before, haven't you? Have you not? Strange. Oh, I've had weed. That's Gareth, he's not even had a bite. Surprising because where Gareth is, he's got that nice deep hole in front of him. Well, if they're there, they should be there. Now, just before I and just after I. Just before and just after. There we go. Go on. Go again. I won't get this one in anyway in a minute, we'll get a fresh one out. So I'll do that now. current in that water now is so strong. Lighting on here. Bite on it after all. Nice bite that. Forget that one. Very nice bite that. What a weed. It's full, he's going to fall out of there. Okay, sorry about that, I caught the phone then, it was slipping out of the phone holder, I don't want to drop it on the floor. I won't be a minute. Cough. These words are absolute garbage. They're so big. Absolute garbage. Sit down for a minute. No, I'm not. I've got another fight. I was going to sit down. side now. Pulled it in Sunday, it was tangling up with mine as well. I was reeling in it for the roads at the same time. Mine's just snapping. Up on wall. Oh God. That's what we're playing with at the minute, but weed everywhere.
I'm going to put mine there.
Are you?
Yeah.
It won't be long before we put theirs away. Quarter past now, another half hour. Another half hour. Right, that's that. Right folks, sorry about that. Hey! Not 10 minutes, had a lovely bite then. Right, just didn't connect. Has Everton come on yet? Or has he gone to bed? Saying tonight, Shane, I was going to do some tips on casting, but I couldn't, mate. There was a big carnival thing going on with trucks and stuff and people walking about, and there's no way I was going to start swinging leads about. We've got Sandra side of me and Ralph a bit further down and Gareth, so I am going to get out and try and do a video soon on casting. I need to get over and see you lads. Hi Andrew. I need to go over and see you lads soon as. Some holderness cod. They are there, just getting rackles on rod. Perfect for him. It's tide. Absolutely perfect. Like I was saying before, there's that many on the streams. I mean, I'm going to go through them all and I will share everyone out on my group, on Bendham and also on the Outcast when you're all on, because I don't like mentioning some and not mentioning others, and I'm, you know, feel guilty, but yeah, I'll get sorted out, Shane. Like I say, I wanted to do some tonight, and I did explain earlier on in my video, in my stream, I used to teach people in wheelchairs and stuff many moons ago. But yeah, I will, like I said, I'll always share whoever comes on who I'm subscribed to, because I've subscribed to quite a few just lately and I can't remember which ones they are, but I have subscribed to quite a few and I've had a hell of a lot of feedback on mine, which I'm very grateful about, and new subscribers, which I'm grateful about as well. I say it's all new to me. I used to go on Facebook a lot and live stream on Facebook and then put them on my YouTube channel, but I want to try and get my own YouTube channel up and running. I don't know if Fern's on, is he, Shane, or is he crashed out on the settee and Karen's wiping his forehead? Man, he's got a bit longer to get home, hasn't he, than yourself? He could still be driving yet. He's probably got a mad cyclist in front of him on one of these A roads, the B roads. And Ralph Foden's put his little hat on for him tonight. As I was saying, Shane, he's got a bit further to go on him, mate, so he'll be on. It's alright, I'm going to be on for another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, about half an hour, 35 minutes. Try and get it up to 4 hours if I can this stream now. Brilliant. I know I spoke to him yesterday, Shane. He said his casting's coming on now, mate. Now he can get on the field and practice. I've been having conversations with him on the phone and trying to put him right with a few things. I lost a setup before I caught up on steps down at the bottom there, and I cast it out, bail arm flipped over and snap off it went, so I lost a full setup. But I had to mess about for a while, putting new leader on and God knows what else. Cheers, Dave. I came down earlier on, about 5:30 when I got down here, and I got the diode out, put the multiplayer on. Of course, people walking about on the beach, and I had a couple of chucks with it, and I caught somebody in the corner of my eye, and I went to stop it, and it snapped off, fluffed up. So that was that. Hence, that's why I'm not using the multiplayer now fishing. I've got the fixed spool on with the Ziplex. So I'm same Andrew, don't use flapper rigs, mate. Spring loaded pennels or up and overs. I've not used flapper rigs for years. Just use them on the estuaries, like, you know, for the flounder and stuff. But my dad always used to say to me, big bait, big fish. Get out as far as you can. Hence, that's what I've got on here at the minute. I've got a big bait on the next one ready to go out. And show you the camera. There we go. Big baits, big fish with a bit of hook. I'm just glad I got the picture right tonight and the comments coming on and everything. But it was hard to watch last time on the telly. And I will go through them all tomorrow. Well, I've got a couple of things to sort out tomorrow, but I will go through most of them tomorrow and put some comments on and stuff. And I can't thank everybody enough tonight for coming on and watching and having the patience to come and watch. And I've been away from the camera most of the time. Because things didn't go right when I first came this evening. Probably excited because I've not been out for a while. It's alright, Shane, thanks. Thanks, mate. Hello, Vern. Well done, mate. I'm glad you got home safe, Vern. Still got it, Vern. Still on and off, mate. I've not, I've not been on the e-cig as much tonight. I've been busy. I was saying before, when I got here, I took the day we were on the beach for a cast. Snapped off because I caught something in the corner of my eye. Fluffed it up, put it back in the car. So I'm on the fixed spool at the minute. And I lost the rig on this before. I caught up on the steps. I casted out, the bail arm came over and I lost all my gear. Yeah, it's not the easiest to drive, Vern, is it? Is it hour and a half, hour and 3/4? Just got, you know, I'm glad you've enjoyed your day today. I've had a dog fish in a place, a nice big place, which I am going to take home for tea, because the wife likes place and I've not had place for a while. It's a good £2, well, just over. Nice plate size, big plate. Rob's had 2 little whiting. Gareth's not had anything yet. He's not even had a bite, Gareth. Well, it was an hour and a half. Well, I said dinner about an hour and 3/4, something like that. Oh, nice one, Vern, thanks. Thanks, mate. I say I couldn't do the thingy tonight, that casting tips and stuff, because there's been a big carnival on here with the truck drivers and stuff. And there were people about, and I had Sandra outside of me here, then Ralph and Gareth, and pulling that lead round, I didn't want it to come off and hit anybody. But I will get it sorted, I promise. I will be doing a little video or something, or a demonstration, even if I have to do it in my backyard. Just a couple of tips on what's what with off the ground, but I'm glad your casting's gone well today, mate. Pleased for you. It helps now you can get out and practice on field. So I'm glad it's all coming together for you, Vern. Alright, Vern, I probably didn't see it, mate, because I've been busy. I've been up and down with baits and trying to untangle Sandra's rod, and so I probably missed it. I do apologise. Oh, nice one, Vern. He'll get there, mate. I'll tell you, if we lived out corner from one another, you'd have been up there now. Oh God. So we're 20 minutes past high water now. It will, Fern. I was explaining to you on the phone the other day, it takes time. Practice makes perfect. Yeah, I was, mate, earlier on. Bless her, she's come tonight, she had a pair of bloody flip-flop things on, no socks on, pants on and over, as we sat there freezing. And I got my bivvy off Ralph. And I said to her, come son with the bivvy, which she did for a while, and she had a bit of supper and stuff. And then she went and sat in the car. Need your gear on now this time of year. It's getting cold. Hey Andrew, I didn't know if I said hello before. Ralph's packing up. I won't be far now, another, what have we got, 38, 39, 40. Another 20 minutes or so. I'll give it up to about 4 hours. Alright Dave, no problem mate. Thanks for coming on and watching. You'll have done there, I've just tapped, I think I've took some screenshots, I'm not sure. When I first put it on tonight, Vern, it was asking me about voice 1 and voice 2. I turned it all off and put it all back on again. Just good time this side. We've got one more to go out. Top on it then. Got this one in a minute, could have a couple nips on it. Gareth's packing up. Gareth's packing up. It's going fast.
Oi, you! Nothing now! Behave!
What an idiot. What an idiot. pack up now, Gareth?
Yeah. Oh, one possible bite.
Hey?
One possible bite.
What is it out? I won't be a minute, everybody. Just packing a few things away now. Some idiots knocking about. From there. A few idiots knocking about now in cars, so I'm going to call it night. I want to thank everybody for coming on. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. There was no blank. I'm going to get this one in now because the lads have packed up. And I'll speak to everybody soon. Thanks for coming on again. Much appreciated. Take care. And I'll speak to everybody soon. We've got some idiots knocking about in the car, so I'm going to call it a night and get off because the lads have packed up now. Alright, thanks again. I'll speak to everybody soon. Thanks for watching, much appreciated. Take care. Bye for now. Bye.